Hi guys, welcome to a special video where I show you basically all the forums in Kingdom Hearts 2.5, as well as recommendations on where to go to level them up. So let's start off with the first one we get, Valor. This one starts at the very beginning of the game. It requires Goofy to use, and it gives you 2 Keyblades, which is pretty bitchin' in my opinion. Now, the recommended area for this one is actually inside of the Colosseums. Preferably, probably the Paradox Cup, the Hades Paradox Cup. You can find that after beating all of the normal cups in the Colosseum, and then going seeing Hades in his little chamber, and he'll give you experience. He'll give you advice on. He'll not give you advice. He'll offer you the Paradox Cups, and the last one is the Paradox Hades Cup, which is, I believe, 50 tiers of battles with really high characters. You gain EXP for this by hitting enemies. You get 1 point per strike. So, go to high-level areas, fight bosses, shit like that. And since the Paradox Cup is the only place where you can actually go fight high-level characters and not worry about dying, that's my recommended area to go to. Alright, the next one is Wisdom, and you actually need to be here to do it, so I'm going to go into the Timeless River so I can show you it. Wisdom is unlocked at a certain point in the storyline. I can't remember exactly when. Actually, I think it's unlocked after this. After you go to Timeless River, ironically. This form is very magic-based. It only uses 1 Keyblade. It requires Donald to use, and you hover a little bit. It's a very ranged attack. You level this up by attacking or killing Heartless. And going to any places with a lot of high-level Heartless is a great place to do that in. I recommend customizing your slots to where you have Thunder, and just going around using it a lot. This place is filled to the brim with very low-level weak Heartless to kill. And just basically what you want to do is run up and down this area. Specifically these spots right here. Not this one. Can't get any XP from him. And just start, just zapping enemies until they die. And then once you get done, go out here, you can do it again. Basically, when you get 2 screens away from a enemy, the area respawns. So we got 2 screens away, go back there, and you'll be able to fight them again. You can also go inside these areas and fight Heartless as well. And when you're just about to run out of form, go through here, and you will retain your form as a base. Or retain your entire form gauge. So let's get this done. Alright. The next form is Limit. Not exactly sure when you get this, since it's a newer one. I think you get it around the time. You get it around the time of the 1,000 Heartless Bells. I know that one for sure. This one is a bit different. We have to go somewhere else for this. Although this place is still a good place to get it as well. Oh, yeah. Timeless River is a great place to level up the limit gauge as well. How do I level it up again? Oh, alright, I remember now. Okay. Sorry, my mind went blank for a second there. Actually, this would actually be a great place to level it up as well. Now that I think about it. Timeless River is a great place to level up anything. I highly recommend choosing Limit Form as much as possible as soon as you can. A really great place to use it is during the 1,000 Heartless battle, because it, you can use this form whenever you want. Let me show you quickly.
Give me strength.
What this does is it gives you access to your abilities from Kingdom Hearts 1. Specifically, Strike Raid, Sonic Blade, Ars Arcanum, and Ragnarok. Now, you level this form up by using those abilities. Any limit you use gives you EXP. I believe it's on the Kill Strike, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So what you want to do is transform, find a place with a lot of enemies, and just use them a lot. Hold on. The recommended one to use is Sonic Rave because it uses the least amount of MP to use, and it gets rid of your party members, so you don't have to worry about them accidentally killing a Heartless Queen. I highly recommend using this form against boss fights, because this form allows you to gain health on your strikes as well. It is really helpful against any fight where you're alone, like against Sephiroth or Roxas. So, really learn how to use this form properly. The next form is Master Form. Now, this one can be gain EXP pretty much anywhere. What Master Form gives you is greater physical strength and magical strength. It's not really... what's the word I'm looking for? It's really helpful to use, it's really powerful, but it's kind of a bitch to level up because you need to find drive orbs. Now I'm going to show you a place where you can level grind it pretty easily in Final Mix. But in the original version, you want to go to Timeless River again, and basically fight every Heartless in those little windows. But, if you have Final Mix, you get access to a very interesting location called the Cavern of Remembrance. This place has a very interesting object, and there's a good word, I guess, for it. So let's transform. Master.
Give me strength.
Requires both of your characters to use it. And you get this when you meet Mickey again for the second time. After your little conversation with him during the Tron World, after the Tron World, I believe. Anyway, these little things here, they drop drive orbs. A lot of them too, and they are situated throughout the cavern. I believe there are a total of 3 or 4 of them. I'm not 100% sure on that. It's a great way to get it. You just keep going in and out. Oop. Almost fell. Ah, shit. Nah, fuck them. There we are. Now, I'm not going to be able to show you them all because they're all situated throughout the area pretty sparsely. But if you can find them, they'll give you a lot of drive orbs. You gain 1 EXP for a small one and 3 for the big ones. So do that, increase your drive drop, and you get more, obviously. So that is that. Let's go to Final Form. I'll explain how I get Final Form as we leave. Final Form is unlocked by beating Roxas in the when you meet him the second time, or when you meet him, I guess is a good way of putting it. However, it's a little trickier than that. You see, Final Form isn't unlocked like how the other ones are unlocked. You get it by randomly transforming. Now, when you beat Roxas for the first time, you gain a Keyblade called, or when you beat Roxas, I guess, you get a Keyblade called to become 1. This is a very interesting Keyblade, as it will, what's the proper word I'm looking for? It has the ability to turn you into either Anti-Sora or Final Form Sora. The odds are drastically increased for both those transformations. From what I've read, once you unlock Final Form, 2 become 1s will basically just go, you either transform into Final Form or Anti-Sora. So, yeah, it's kind of annoying. But once you get it, you get it. A great way to unlock it is going to the Olympus Coliseum. Go to the one where you gain a lot of when you gain drive by attacking, you get a lot of it, and just keep transforming. It really gets the job done quickly. Now, this form is leveled up by killing nobodies. So you transform. Come on. There we are. And basically what you want to do is go from the bottom at Nothing's Call and go all the way to the top, just killing everything along the way. And you're pretty much just a walking death trap right now. All attacks are leveled up, all magic's leveled up, you're just basically flying death here. You also gain the glide ability from this. So that is all the forms excluding Anti-Sora. I was going to show it. I'm going to show it in a non-audio form, I guess. But you can't level that up. And once you transform, you're stuck in that form until it runs out or you leave the area. So keep that in mind when you're playing around with Anti-Sora. It is a powerhouse and can easily just dominate enemies. But you can also die very easily as well because you don't have your keyblades. Anyway, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
Let's go!